Hey, Modern World Entertainment. Remember Tomb Raider? Remember the Phoebe Waller-Bridge planned Tomb Raider series at Amazon? Remember how apparently it was shelved and cancelled? Well, it's back on. Not just is it back on, but they have officially confirmed Sophie Turner will be your new Lara Croft. Yeah, for reasons best known to themselves, they're actually moving forward with this thing. And it's probably because they went, we've given Phoebe Waller-Bridge a shit ton of money already. We're getting something out of this. God help us all. But let's take a look at what we can expect. So, Sophie Turner has officially been cast as Lara Croft in Amazon's Tomb Raider live-action series by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. For months, it seemed Amazon's big bet on a live-action Tomb Raider series was over before it began. Reports earlier this year suggested Phoebe Waller-Bridge's expensive adaptation was dead in the water. Yet today, the streamer surprised the industry with the announcement that Sophie Turner has officially been cast as Lara Croft, breathing life back into a project many had written off. Back in April, insiders were whispering that Amazon had quietly shelved the Tomb Raider show. No completed scripts, no production schedule, and mounting skepticism made it appear the project was finished. That reporting, which was covered at the time, looked like the end of the line for Amazon's expensive push into gaming IP. Now, however, the series is not only alive but moving forward at full speed. Production is slated to begin in January 2026, with Fleabag star and Indiana Jones ruiner Phoebe Waller-Bridge writing, executive producing, and sharing show-running duties alongside Chad Hodge. Jonathan Von Tolkien is attached as director and executive producer. The big headline, of course, is that Sophie Turner, best known as Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones, will wield the pistols and iconic braids as Lara Croft. The return of Tomb Raider also has broader implications for Amazon. Waller-Bridge's exclusive deal with the studio was reported to be worth somewhere around $60 to $100 million. Signed in 2019 under then studio head Jennifer Salke. For years, the deal has been criticised as a costly misfire. You think, seeing as they gave her that much money, and guess what? She produced nothing for them. Much like J.J. Abrams with his massive $500 million deal with Warner Brothers and gave them nothing. Waller-Bridge's breakout hit Fleabag was not part of this agreement. The show was originally produced for the BBC, with Amazon merely handling international distribution. The lucrative Amazon contract came after Fleabag's success and was supposed to deliver new originals for Prime Video. Yet until this Tomb Raider revival, the deal had yielded absolutely nothing. With Salke now out of her position, reviving Tomb Raider looks like an attempt to claw back some value from an agreement that has faced growing scrutiny. Turner's casting brings instant star power. Does it? She is a recognizable face with global recognition thanks to Game of Thrones, and she brings credibility to a role that has seen mixed successes on the big screen. Angelina Jolie made Lara Croft a box office draw in the early 2000s, but more recent adaptations struggled to find traction. And it's hilarious to say, like, Sophie Turner is the star power. Is she? Is she actually a draw? The girl can barely act. Like, we heard about her divorce, and what was happening there was the fact that it was, oh, because I acted, I didn't get to be 21. So now I'm going to be 21 and live that life. And it was like, wow, okay. She's done nothing since X-Men. Nothing. I've never seen her in anything since then. Have you? If you have, do let me know in the comments. But I've seen her in nothing. The only thing her name's been attached to for a while now is this, Tomb Raider. And everybody looked at her and went, out of all the people and women in the world, this is the person you've been looking at to play Lara Croft. Really? The only thing that's more surprising about this is that Phoebe Waller-Bridge didn't cast herself as Lara Croft, because I think we were all expecting. Don't be surprised in any way to find out that Phoebe Waller-Bridge will have a role in the show, because I absolutely 100% seeing her inject herself in there somewhere. Maybe she's like going to be the Alfred to her Lara Croft and all this crap. This literally is Amazon are saying, okay, we already had the idea in place. This bitch already took so much money off us. We're getting something for a return on this. Just push this crap forward. How much money they're actually going to spend on the show at this stage, we don't know. And none of that is being said or talked about at all. It's probably not even the case of they just want to get the Tomb Raider brand out there. It's probably they just want to get some money back or something out of giving that kind of money to Phoebe Waller-Bridge. It's just like, we gave this bitch $100 million and she's given us nothing. Get her to do something. It's the same again with J.J. Abrams. Like, how Warner Brothers hasn't sued this dude for breach of contract or something by going, we gave you $500 million to give us new products and you've handed us nothing. You handed us one show that we sold because it was like, hell no, what is this? And you gave us another pilot that we instantly cancelled. That's it. Where's all the actual stuff that you're producing for us? Where is it? It's non-existent. Why are we giving you this money and you've given us nothing? And Phoebe Waller-Bridge seems to have done the same thing at Amazon. She took the money and ran. She gave them nothing. There was no Tomb Raider at the stage. Like, you're hearing there, they gave her the money in 2019. 6 years ago. And here we are sitting here going like, where's this Tomb Raider? And Amazon are clearly sitting there going, where's anything? Why haven't we been given anything? And their go-to is to move forward with the Phoebe Waller-Bridge take on Lara Croft Tomb Raider. This thing is going to be an unmitigated disaster, but at least Amazon can turn around and go, well, at least we made some money back off of this bitch. Because that's all this is. This isn't them going, oh, this is going to bring in so many subscribers. This is literally them trying to get their money's worth out of a woman they gave upwards of $100 million to. And then re-up the deal. They're leaving that part out of that article. Jennifer Salke re-upped the deal with Phoebe Waller-Bridge for less money, but they still re-upped the deal. It's a joke. So yeah, it's no wonder Amazon are like, you're giving us something. You had this Tomb Raider crap working out. Make that. Just make that. Do something for us. Can't wait to review this unbelievable disaster in the making. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.